Hello. This time we are not going to go on a walk. We are going to stay in the garden. And what could be more quintessentially English than a garden like this one? It owes its origin, I suppose, to the English cottage garden, where many plants are packed in close together to form this attractive tapestry of flower colour and foliage colour and shape. But actually, all is not what it seems. Because in actual fact, most of the plants that are found in an English garden are not English at all. In fact, there are very few native English plants that we plant in our gardens. And that's really what our video is about. We are going to stay in the garden, yes, but we're going to go on a world tour and see that in fact our English gardens are full of plants which have their origin in many places in the world, and they bear testimony to those intrepid plant hunters, particularly of the 19th century, who went across the world seeking plants for our enjoyment and for our delight. The best place to begin is home with the English foxglove, a woodland biennial plant that once you have it will readily self-set year after year and produce a wide range of colours. We just love its idiosyncratic temperament as it spreads its seed everywhere and creates for us abundant joy. And this one too is a self-setter, and we are always delighted every year with the variety and the wonderful complexity of these flowers. The simple poppy, found throughout Northern Europe and even as far away as Asia, and they are known as the bread seed poppy. And don't the bees just love them? This is a plant we know as geranium. In fact, we have two particular types in our garden, this one and the blue one. In its natural habitat, it would be called a cranesbill, and this is in fact found throughout the temperate regions of Europe. No garden would be complete without delphiniums, these wonderful spires of blues found in most herbaceous borders. These in fact I grew from seed. They are found in England in their natural state and are called larkspur. This clematis we've had in our garden for about 4 years, and this is the first time it has flowered. I have no idea what its name is. This one is called the President, and clematis are natives of southern Europe and Australia. From southern Europe and Australia, a quick dash over the Atlantic to North and South America, to this lovely plant, the Choicea. Hostas are a delight. Beautiful leaves, dusky greens, the added bonus of the lily flower. Many people, of course, try to grow them and fail because slugs absolutely love hostas. We have many hostas in our garden, These are natives of northeastern Asia, China, Japan and Korea, and the variegated leaves are an absolute delight. Most of our hostas escape slug damage. Why that is, I have no idea. We don't spray them with anything, we just allow them to do their thing, and fortunately the slugs leave them alone. Species of the next plant is found wild in the UK. It's a common weed in our gardens. This is the cultivated variety. It is called the euphorbia. Eastern Europe and Western Asia is the origin of this plant. It's really a woodland plant. It's called a brunnera, and this one is known as Jack Frost. Southern Europe is the home of this plant, Alchemilla mollis. And don't the raindrops look absolutely superb? Back in the Far East, China, Japan, this is the fatsia with its magnificent palmate leaves and glossy foliage. This plant is found throughout North America. It's always at home in our gardens. There's a wide range of different colours and shapes, and it is, of course, the penstemon. We just love Verbena bonoriensis. It's a plant which is at home in our gardens. It's in fact a native of Argentina, and the name gives it away really. It's called the Argentinian vervain. Not only do we love it, but also the bees. Look at this one, really enjoying a feed of nectar. The mountains of southern Europe are the home of the Rosa glauca, grown for its lovely leaf, its small flowers, bright red hips in the winter. A quick dash to Argentina, South America, for the lovely cosmos, and then back to the temperate climes of Europe for the geum. But not just to Europe, because this particular plant is widespread across North and South America, Africa, and even as far away as New Zealand. We're looking at the yellow flower here. It's called a trollius. It's found throughout the temperate regions of the Northern Hemisphere, but by far the greatest variety of the species are found in Asia. This plant was first introduced into England in 1598 and comes from Asia and North America. Staying in North America, we have the Philadelphus, known as the mock orange, because of its similarity to orange blossom and to the wonderful scent of the orange tree. North America, we've got a lot to answer for, because this one also came from North America. Physicarpus opifolius, lady in red, and there it is by the side of the sambucus and the Philadelphus, showing its wonderful chocolate-coloured leaves. Lily is a dramatic plant with its magnificent flowers and superb scent, and even the buds, before the flowers open, are quite dramatic. Most species are found in the temperate regions of the Northern Hemisphere. The poet Christina Rossetti wrote, "Hope is like the harebell, trembling from its birth." This is, in fact, a native of the British Isles. Where this actual plant came from, I've no idea. It is a happy accident. The Helenium is found across the whole of North and South America, and its common name is sneezeweed. I wonder why. No garden would be complete without the dahlia, a native of Mexico. Eastern Asia again for the Ligularia, a member of the groundsel family, and there are some species found in Europe. I hope this is not too monotonous, but again, I'm sorry, we are back in North America. This time it is the phlox, the lovely scented phlox, a native of New York, Iowa, south to Georgia, Mississippi and Arkansas. Here, the name says it all, the Japanese anemone. If you've got one of these in your garden, you have a taste of the Caribbean. This plant was discovered on the island of Hispaniola in 1696 or 1697. Well, we've come to the end of our botanical world tour. We've actually really only scratched the surface, but we hope that you have enjoyed the trip.